Guys, Andrew here. Welcome back to Drew Tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add your business address or your business to Google. So once you're on Google, guys, if you type, for example, any business, let me go ahead and type, for example, a restaurant, right? A restaurant Prague as an example. Yeah. Let me go ahead and accept some of these terms here. And if you go ahead and let's say click on any business, let's take this first one as an example. You will see that this business is on Google and they have all information here about themselves, right? So if I even go ahead and I type this specific business here, let me just search for this specifically, and you will see that this business is now showed up on the right hand side here. So you will find this for almost any business that you can think of, right? That you will be able to find their business name, their location, their reviews, their website, their pictures. If it's a restaurant, you'll have their menus, all of these things. You'll have their opening hours, all of those good valuable stuff, right? And especially for those who are into leaving reviews, it's very good for you to be able to see reviews of those different businesses and so forth, to see if it's a good fit, to find the latest review, what are the latest, let's say, conditions, or what people are really thinking about those different businesses, right? And for me, when I'm traveling especially, and I go to different places, different restaurants, I'm always checking these different reviews. At least I learned my lesson, because I remember once I was in Croatia and we just randomly pop up at some restaurant. And honestly, guys, it was the worst experience of my life when it comes to a restaurant. Like, honestly, it was mind blowing. And then afterwards, we decided to check the restaurant review, and it was shocking to see that they have thousands of bad reviews. And guess what? If we had checked that, then my wife and I would have spotted this and we probably wouldn't go there. So we kind of learned from that and always check reviews of hotels, of restaurants, of whatever before we do it. Even until this day, we're even doing it in our own country before we visit any new restaurant, right? So I want to say that, yeah, it's very important to have your business or have businesses on Google, so that for your potential customers, or customers can actually come there and leave review or check reviews. So I want to show you how to add this on Google. So what you want to do, once you have a Google account or you have a business account, what you want to do is just simple, go to Google. Let me go back and go to the home page here. Click your profile on the upper right hand side and click on manage your Google account. Now, once you're inside your Google account, you want to go down to people and sharing. And if you scroll down, there's going to be a section that says business features. And here you have the option where it says add your business and products to Google. So that can be whatever products you're selling as well, right? So all you have to do is just simply click and add your business and products to Google. And here you want to give it a business name. So I'm going to make up something. So let's say let's use, for example, Drew Tutorial. So I'm going to say Drew Tutorial, right? So I'm going to say Drew Tutorial. Or maybe I'm going to say Drew Restaurant. Let's put like that, Drew Restaurant, right? And here I just create the name Drew Restaurant. Let's say I have a restaurant business, right? Now, what you want to do now, guys, is just simply click and continue. Here it's going to ask if it's a local store, if it's some service business or whatever it might be, right? Online retail, whatever. So I'm going to just say it's a local store. It can fall under that. Then click on next. Right here is going to say what kind of category. I'm going to simply type in restaurant, because there's so many different categories you can choose, right? So I'm going to say it's a restaurant. I'm going to select that. Then I'm going to click on next. Then here is ask for some address. So I'm going to make up some address here. So I'm going to say, what can I type here? Let's try Hole. I'm going to choose some location in Czech Republic, and I'm gonna just leave it as that. Let's say Holishovice, yeah, some city, some different area in Czech Republic in Prague. So I'm gonna click on next, right? And here it basically kind of mention is this your business, blah blah blah, and you will say none of these. So if it finds your business, you can say yeah, this is the business. But the reason why it's doing that is because it's saying that there are some business there. So I'm going to say none of these and click on next, right? Maybe some business is there. Now here it's going to put me somewhere here, and I just need to basically say if it's the location and blah, blah. So I'm going to click on next. The phone number is something that you can put in if you want to. Obviously, if you have a business, you want to add the phone number. In my case, for now, I'm going to skip that, right? Here, you need to go ahead and accept those terms, and just go ahead and just accept whatever, click and continue. And you will see once you do it, it's going to quickly try to do some verification. Here it mentions that start verification, you need to add a phone number. You can say verify later. I'm going to verify later because I don't want to add that. I'm just want to show you these steps. Here it's asking about the time. So depending on the business, if it's online business, it probably would not ask you this. But as I mentioned that it's a restaurant, it's going to go through that. So what if I want to be closed on Sundays? I'm going to leave it, but I want to open Monday to basically, different days. Yeah. And it was going to ask you about the start time. So if it's a restaurant, we can say we open at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. Let's put it like that. And we close at, let's say we close at restaurant time closing maybe 11 o'clock, right? So we can say basically that. And yeah, we can do the same. Actually, guys, for the purpose of this video to make it faster, I'm going to just leave it as 1 day. But you get the general idea. You can make it for whatever days you want, right? And you can even skip this if you want, as you see the option as well. But in your case, if you have a restaurant or whatever, you can put the opening times and close times. But as I said, I just want to just skip through and show you basically how it works. So click next. Now here there are some different options, right? It's talking about dine-ins and all those different stuff. I can go ahead and I can say we do delivery, we do drive-through, we do whatever. We can say no, I don't do this, I do takeout, or something like this, dine-in and all those different stuff, right? I'm gonna say no here, for example. Click on next. But you can go, you can write a business. I'm gonna say, for example, the best food spot in Prague. Click on next. And yeah, you can go ahead and you can add some menus. As you can see, they're showing you how to add menus and all these things. I'm gonna go ahead and just skip that for now. And here they're showing some pictures. You can put pictures of food and all these things. So keep in mind that depending on the type of business that you're adding, you'll get these different features. Because I've tried this multiple times. I show people how to add their business to Google. And depending on the category, it's different. So it's because this is a restaurant base, it's giving you all of these things: restaurant, dining, opening hours, menus, and all those different things, right? So for this purpose, I'm going to skip for now. And here you can go ahead, is talking about advertising. You can claim some credits and all those stuff. I'm going to skip that for now. And I'm going to just skip these things for now and click on continue. So now once you're done, guys, you will see that the business is going to be on Google. And as you can see here, it shows that it's there and you need to verify it and so forth, right? But if you ever try to look for the restaurant, as you will see that it is there. So if I go type, for example, let me go back to Google, and if I type, for example, what was it again? Drew Restaurant, right? If I type, for example, the Drew Restaurant, it should in fact take me over to my business, right? So you need to verify it as well, right? But I want to show you that the business, you can actually view this from your account. So you didn't find it. My little restaurant is not big, but I'm going to show you. So if I go back to my account, go to manage, go to the people and sharing. So if you scroll on to the people and sharing, you will see that you have your business added here, right? So all you have to do, you want to go ahead and click on this, and it will take you over to the business, right? So if I go to, for example, Google and type, for example, my business, scroll down, you will see that it finds it. As you can look here, right here, it shows manage your business profile, and it shows that I have a business. It says not public just as yet, but obviously it's because I need to go through and verify and do all of those stuff, and I can make it public. But you can see that the business is actually there. And if you go ahead and click on this, you will see that it actually shows you that you need to verify. This is because I need to add the phone number there and just verify. Once you verify, it will become public and you will not have any problems. You can always edit your profile, you can add photos and all those different things. All you need to do is actually log into your Google account, and you can go ahead and always modify your business. But this is how you go ahead and add it. And as you can see before, I didn't actually add any phone number, I didn't add any website, I didn't add any photos, and you have all of those different things that you can do. You can claim the credits here, you can add menus, you can always go back and add all of those things: photos, add phone numbers, you can add updates, and obviously you have all of those good stuff that you can basically add. So once you add your business to Google and you type in your business, or just type my business in Google, or even go to the account here where you have manage your profile and manage your business profile, it will take you right over to it, and it's going to take you something here. Your business will show up on the right hand side once it's verified with all of those pictures and all of those good stuff. But for now, mine is just showing like that. right? And it shows that my business is closed at the moment, right? Because I only choose one specific day, remember, and this is a different day now that I chose that it's not open, so it's obviously showing that it's closed. But that's how you add your business on Google, guys. It's very easy and very simple. Here you have it, guys. I really hope you found value within this video, and if you do, don't forget to take a moment to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button so that you'll never miss out when I release future videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.